wasteland, but
all right.
Yeah.
So modern, what are we doing here? So this is mono red Steamkin that I've appropriately shoved a bunch of mismatched basic mountains that are white bordered into. Holy Diva has been working on this deck list and she streamed with it a good bit. I fit a couple of full arts in there too.
I'm so confused.
You know, because why not? So
if they were white bordered.
This is like a pseudo storm aggressive deck with Runaway Steam-Kin and a bunch of rituals. We've got some risk factors and some Arclight Phoenixes, and then some insult injuries and some Bedlam Revelers to push some damage with. So we'll see how this goes.
It's gonna go great. We're playing Faithless Looting, Jeff. I'm here.
We do.
Thank you, Diva.
We do have Faithless Lootings and some cards that gain value off Faithless Looting.
Between caffeine and Faithless Looting.
Yeah, deck looks sweet. Diva's posted she's 5-0'd a couple of leagues with it, and she's 3-2'd and 4-1'd a bunch of others, so.
I'm going to say, hot take early on, this is just going to be monocolored Vengevine. This is like
it looks kind of like monocolored Vengevine, yeah. It's just like very similar idea.
I'd be with it. So.
Yeah, do something powerful, linear, and proactive.
On the topic of the deck's creator, or we'll just say the person who made it somewhat popular. Innovator. That's the right word. Creator's a dumb word. Innovator. I just love how she has the mix of meme, but like, I am going to 5-0 multiple leagues and make people really consider is this legitimate.
Just like have a cohesive, proactive game plan, right?
Yeah.
It's just like the key.
The only thing I tell myself, and the reason why I don't play this, the win percentage has just got to be, in the true modern 3-2 range.
In the 3-2 range. They're all 3-2 range, Kent.
Well, I don't know, man. Play Vengevine, and this is a bad burn hand. It is a risk factor hand.
This hand doesn't do anything, right? Stream Decker, yep.
It's a good, that's a good update on Mean Mum Day. Mean Mum Day.
I think I'm supposed to mulligan this, just doesn't do anything. This seems fine.
I'm not sure what the context on that is, Yohini. Like, maybe I'm missing the kappa, but like... No?
Kent beps up really quick when he gets his iced coffee.
It's a routine. Like, I like that art. I don't like that card, but I like that art.
Yep, I definitely have to bottom that there, unfortunately. Looking for land. Hi-ho, the Cheerio, we found a land. It's probably Rit Mountain.
Yep.
To play our steamy friend next turn. They have a win and in, or were we battling back to the finish? We had back-to-back win and ins, and we lost them both because we're bad. I'm bad.
Magic gets harder as the rounds go deeper.
Yep. We got some rituals for next turn.
We about to run away. Actually, really interested in the Hamana and Reveler and Hamana Steam-Kin. Hamana.
Well, they could Thalia us next turn. Speaking of Thalias,
Hamana draw land. Don't do it.
God bless Jack commands. Oh, that's rude. I actually get to cast Bedlam Reveler next turn, right?
Yeah.
I get to go ritual, and then I have 4 in my bin.
I'm just about this.
Reload. Yeah, seems to. What does this card do?
Oh,
damage
Jeff.
can't be prevented. Deals double damage, and then it's like mini Searing Blaze. This card seems sweet.
It's very nice. That was the one when I went to LA and played Turbo Fog. I just had to read that like 4 or 5 times. Never had a cast against me.
Never had a cast. Yeah, and like we would have had an even more insane turn, right? Like if I would have had the Steamkin in play, we'd have had some counters on it.
Yeah, Immuck, the Field of Ruin, makes us think it's Martyr Proc now.
Yeah, probably some kind of Martyr deck. Martyr's been playing a couple Walking Ballistas.
Yeah, like last turn with the Ballista, it's a fair guess, but like, who knows?
Was I just lucky or was I good? Everybody who does well in any tournament anywhere got lucky to do so.
Super lucky.
Good Magic players have win rates in the 65% range, which means, you're not going to top 8 with that.
Bada Gaboosh. I don't have any good.
Google it. Look around. Look at all the major retailers. Compare their buy list.
Like a lot of them have smoother processes or longer processes. So look up the turnaround time and set your expectations reasonably. Nothing drives me more insane as a former customer service professional than the. They told me it'd be ready in like a week and it's day 2 and it's not done. Like. If they set a timeline, expect them to meet that down to the hour. If they go over, then obviously ask them to be faster. But holy smokes. Anyway.
So we're basically a combo burn deck. And they've played a Martyr of Sands. So I guess I'm attacking here, but...
Jeff, have you thought about the risk factor involved?
The risk factor involved.
I think we'll be fine. I beat Martyr in the PTQ at LA with Bridgevine.
Wow, they just judgmented. Okay. The problem is this risk factor is like never going to do anything other than dome them for 4 because they can gain so much health. All right, well I get to discard this I think.
Reveler? Doesn't really matter what you discard because you're probably just gonna go land Reveler.
Am I gonna go land Reveler? I kind of wanted to just dome them for 3.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Is it discard land then?
I guess getting the Reveler in play is pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's got to. Put the Reveler.
I think I'm just gonna put the Reveler in play.
Whee! All right, I'm just gonna step in here. We're just gonna hit the little cancel button. Okay. Well, so Jeff decided to take a little break here. Me Monday was a little, you know, special for him.
Listen, chat. The cards are really tiny over here.
That's a Jeff statement.
The cards are really tiny over here. How am I supposed to know how many are in there? How am I supposed to know how many are in there?
Maybe for this league, we should always have our graveyard open.
That doesn't even help. They're the same size.
If we get a spell off of this.
If you cast 3 or more instant sorceries. Hey, onset nonsense. Thank you for the 2-month reset. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think Arena actually does tell you how much they cost. I'm short. I can't do all of these, right? I'm not going to be able to get the bird back this turn. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do this here. And then next turn I can bin this to risk factor, which will be nice. Something, 5 months, something, Stoneforge, something, protect us. Ian Dig, thank you, Bloom, for the reset there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Yeah, Arena changes cost in the cards in your hand. Yep.
Yeah, I was playing that last night and thoroughly enjoying my everything just templating out nicely in hand. I cast Ionize into Devious Cover Up, put Ionize, and 3 removal spells back in my deck. Felt good right here.
Yep.
Well, Chad Boy's dead.
Yeah, we do get to kill Chad. I actually get to kill Chad by flashing back.
Not flashing back, by
aftermathing, whatever this card is called.
It's somewhere in there.
There's an aftermath card in here somewhere. Yep.
Yep.
How long's my drive to Columbia? It's not too long.
So it's. We can get 3 spells here.
Yeah, I can get 3 spells here and get the bird back. So I can go Ritual.
Yep.
Into do this. Does this do damage can't be prevented if a source you control would deal damage or deal double damage? Okay, so well now I just do insults.
Yep. Even when they path us here, we're fine.
Yep. And I get to injury.
Yep.
Hit this. I'm gonna hit the Gideon directly. So I just want to get him off the table. Wait. Why didn't that trigger my Arclight Phoenix? Oh, at the beginning of combat. Okay, I got it. Weird. That card is templated really strangely.
Did we mess up again?
I was like, what happened? Why isn't my card doing a thing yet? So this bird cracks for 6 because of insult injury.
Yeah. This hand bumps.
The Judgeinator popped by to show my support. Keep up the great content. Also, hello, Ken. Thank you for the 14 months, Judge. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Let's add a nice full art mountain to the board here.
Ooh, just let them know.
Since we get to tutor.
We have Sile too.
Whoa, they didn't chump block the 12 ball. That
we're real dead. We're real dead.
Maybe.
We're dead. No, we're dead. Stone dead.
I guess they get to Martyr it back up here, but like Martyr only gains 12, right? So like they probably should have chumped that so they could have a big one of these.
Can I read insult injury again?
Damage can't be. It doesn't skull crack.
No. I'm just wondering about like we injure the Martyr.
Up them. They still do 2 times.
Yeah.
If we draw Faithless Looting this turn, we just get to go like looting, bin this, like flash this back, and then like bring this back. Kami of False Hope.
All right, opponent.
Hey, Twister, thank you for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I'm gonna just start by risk factoring, right?
Oh yeah, because we're not.
Do I just bird them? Maybe I just bird them.
Let's just bird here, because if
I just want to like grind them down slowly. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to 4 them because they're probably gaining 12 with this Martyr of Sands anyways here, or 9, whatever. So I think I just want to like chip them away slow and steady.
That's really risky. They might not have much in hand.
Yeah.
Like. Going to 5, there's just not a reason to go to 5 there. And like, well, maybe they think we have crack, but like that seems a bit ambitious, so I don't know. Unfortunately, I have knowledge of Martyr Proc, and unfortunately,
I've played some Martyr too.
Really popular, not really popular. It was popular in Seattle during Extended. People cared.
All right, I think I just play another bird here and crack them. Did I get your Discord message? It looks like I don't know, Turkin. So I think I start by Manamorphosing, right?
Hold on, I'm just looking at cards.
If I didn't respond to your message, I probably didn't get it.
Okay.
Is a good rule of thumb. This only prevents combat damage, and they're at 5, so they're just dead, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start by flashback, risk factor, target you, discard this. And then, like, I have the... Oh, they're not just dead, save the Martyr of Sands.
Right.
Sure.
Sir, could I draw some cards? Please. Please, sir. Please, sir.
So they have to pop Mom here, Martyr.
Moss. They gotta pop Moss.
So they have Wrath of God in their hand, sure.
Oh, why'd that gain them life?
It's red. I don't understand, chat. Why did the red card gain them life? This seems so unfair.
Where's the compensation? Let's file.
Should we file for comp chat? Like Wrath of God gained them health?
Yeah. In like...
Woo! They just let us draw cards. I think I just go ahead and attack, right?
Yeah. Warblazer, that's sweet. I had a game last night where I Crackling Draked on 4, Quasi-Duplicated on 5, 6, And yeah, well, we won from there. Sorry, I didn't really have much of a story beyond I quasi-duplicated and just made 3 Crackling Drakes. They were like 1/4s.
Is drawing cards good?
Oh yeah, I blocked all the things too. My opponent was like, what is going on? I also really like in Ravnica snapping off the quick blocks. Block.
So I know they have Wrath of Gods. I think I'm just going to pass here.
Log of Wrath?
They just draw a Terminus? They just have like a pause in their draw step. If they had Terminus, they would have played it. Okay, yes, they're just like weird.
Don't do Wrath first.
Yeah, I'm really confused on their sequencing here. Maybe they don't think we can burn them out. Wow, that attack is aggressive. They have to be wrathing here, right?
I don't.
Nexus of Fate, Warblazer. Nexus of Fate always shuffles back in.
Hey, you know what also? Teferi.
That's not blue-red.
It is in its heart.
It is in his heart. In his heart of hearts, Teferi will always be blue-red.
JMM, but you can cast a full-price Phoenix and attack 2 separate times.
Yep.
That's a fair point. I would say against a Path deck, it might be a consideration to bend the Phoenix, like, you know. But our opponent showed us Wrath, so there is a couple ways for them to, you know, boogie. I really like this Insult to Injury card.
It's very good.
I want to play this in Standard some more, but, you know, don't let us have any fun.
All right, we can't get Settle the Wreckage. We beat Path to Exile here. They need some kind of weird fog to win the game. Good example of why I kept the Arclight Phoenix in my hand here as opposed to the Fiery Temper.
Surgical. Serious. Or Mardu Proc.
But like...
there's probably better answers.
Yeah, I don't know that I actually want...
So they showed Crucible. We don't care about that.
Do you want the Shrine of Burning Rage? They can just like sit there and tick forever.
I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't expect them to have answers. I do expect White Leyline out of them. Like, I don't think this gets better.
I want these shrines to blood. I think there's a non-zero chance that Blood Moon's okay.
Yep. It's gonna shut off. It's gonna shut off a lot of the utility lands, and if they want to just be a fair red-white mid-range deck, I think we have a chance. Hey, we have the best Blood Moon mana base, by the way.
We do have a very good Blood Moon
Surgical
mana
is a free spell for Phoenix. That's cute.
A XYZRX.
So focusing in on cards, like looking at this, that I would
thank you for the sport
cut. I think maybe some of the burn is underwhelming, but like. That's like Fiery Temper Bolt, because like risk factor I think is like
it's necessary.
We just gotta go deep.
I don't know. I like that these kill their stuff. Like I know that risk factor was okay in that position there, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of games where just like take 4 and get to not care.
I'd be okay. I mean, I'd be definitely. I'm okay with losing any of those cards that are trying to deal damage to our opponent directly. Like I just don't think that that's a good rate. But what are we gonna bring in?
I like that these like take their little guys out of the way. Like they're able to like kill the Avengers before they get large potentially. I don't think Anger is good enough here. I think just like having a big fat Reveler in play is fine, or bigger Steamkin. Hey, Wraithmorn, here's some Bezo bucks to keep the great content going. Thank you for the 13-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Super sure that we're going to find out we're supposed to be greedier here with, like, Blood Moons or something.
On the play, I could see Blood Moon being good.
Yep. I mean, I don't know. I'm okay with this, though.
I feel like Blood Moon's, like... And honestly, maybe because we have Faithless Looting in our deck, I should bring in Blood Moon because, like, when it's bad, I just get to loot through it. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Turkin, my Discord message said slap risky burn in the queue. Oh, I responded to that message. Thought she sent another one after it. Please submit the deck through the form, please. So I know which deck list you're referring to. It just helps me stay organized.
I promise you, having seen behind the curtain of Jeff's stream, staying organized is like his only way.
So there's a lot going on.
It's absurd. Like it really is a lot of balls to juggle. He's happy to do it.
I love what I do here, but staying organized is key. Okey-doke. You can always find deck lists on my YouTube channel. Everything I stream gets archived to YouTube, and every deck list that we play can be found in the video description for the video that it's associated with. A deck like Grixis Goryo, as foretold, that's one of the many deck lists you can find on my website, jeffhoagland.com/decklists.
Oh, my brain is awakening, and I somewhat earlier had asked keto secrets.
I mean, that's not exactly true, Mr. Muck. While you're right that you don't, like, get under them in terms of, like, fetch lands, getting Blood Moon deployed before the opponent is able to do something like, hey, happy to see you in Columbus, watching you destroy with tireless trackers. What's going on, Casual Champion? Thanks for the bits. I appreciate the support. I think I'm bidding a ritual here at this point, right?
Yeah. We're not in any need for those. I think we're gonna Blood Moon next game. And I think I
didn't consider Faithless Looting enough.
Right.
I think the fact that I have looting makes it so the games where they draw their planes are just like binning away.
I also wonder if, like, on the draw, what is our thought on, like, cutting some amount of rituals? Like, I know we've seen a bunch of them here, and I understand we need them for the deck to be good, but, like, if he's trying to take us a little bit longer.
Okay, just like we only need rituals when we're trying to linear, basically.
Yeah, and, like, I'm not saying we're gonna cut them all. Like, that you know, that's a bit nuts, but, like, a spell is better than a thing that doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm in for that.
Yay! Thank you. Yeah.
But Ken, they drew up planes.
Oh, I was talking because Diva validated me. She cuts a ritual often. Smart and thin.
Oh yeah, I have trophies, Immortal. I will have Kent sign them like you asked to.
Jeff, make sure you damage those.
Arena, do I need to have one of the cards first before I can use a wild card? No, you don't have to. If you click in the collection manager, if you go to the filter options, you can have it show cards that are not currently in your collection.
Flush. Hit buck.
I'm gonna play a land first before I do this, I think. Because I could hit like double Fiery Temper or something like that.
You hit double Fiery Temper. Land Ritual.
I kind of want the land, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I really think we're on the point of we need to 14 plus shrine them.
What if I bin this, and then go Ritual, Flashback, Injury, kill a bird to them?
What are our thoughts on trying to get 6? Like, I think we need Insult to Injury. Maybe both halves? Because
does this double up damage from... This doubles up damage from the shrine too. I'm
thinking we're on the line where we want to be able to get. I'm okay with discarding an injury because we can use one half of the.
Yeah.
But we definitely need an insult side. I just don't know where it goes from.
Okay. Yeah, I like that there. Actually. Yeah, I think we actually. So like, I'm gonna ritual kill a bird here and just like use a little bit of mana. But you're right. I think next turn I'm even gonna be able to almost kill them with this.
What are you gonna kill the bird with?
The back half of this. So it'll
do. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Sorry. I just want to make sure that we're retaining the kick effect for a big turn.
You ever had issues where the cards didn't show up in searches? No. Usually it just meant my filters were wrong. If the card wasn't showing up, it was because I didn't have my filters set correctly.
Just in UPB, it's a small thing. Make sure you're not using the deck name as a search field. I might have done that. Give or take a couple times.
Isn't our opponent dead? Remember, Twitch chat allows you to formulate complete thoughts before you would enter. You don't have to enter after every sentence you type, so...
That's still 2 damage, right?
Yep. That's still 2 damage. Yep, because this targets both, so they get their land here.
So we get to go insult. That's 4, 10... And activations, what are they gonna? I mean, they're
gonna name Shrine of Burning Rage.
That's fine. Not really, but we'll figure it out.
Argument for double insult next turn. Well, I don't have any mana if I double insult. That takes 6 mana to do. Well, there goes that game plan.
We'll be fine. That's
yeah, one of the game's not over, but just like the Shrine of Burning Rage game plan is now off the table.
Nope. But if we draw like another burn spell here, we're in pretty good shape. Because this doubled to 6, that's 10. We can just Faithless Looting here if we wanted to.
I can't target them, Diva. Yeah, you can't target them when you have protection. Is the issue. Is the issue. So I can hit them for 10 here. I can go land, ritual, insult, injury, bolt them. Just like put them to 2. Or just like Faithless Looting.
I think we're looting and wait a turn.
See what we can find.
Because like pitching ritual is like if we draw a couple lands or we draw like land spell, we pitch
Ritual Mountain. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is like this is gonna get path, but I guess that gets path is just like having a mountain anyways, right? Like if they don't have path, it's upside.
Oh, I really like that. The shrine plan worked out well. I mean, you know, besides the rune halo, like also
but yeah, like
Sun Titan, me friend, bring it. We're ready for you. We're ready for your Sun Titan.
We didn't get path.
We're gonna wrath us? Yeah.
Oh, that gains a bunch of life. That gains them a bunch of life. How much longer do we have Uncle Kent for? Kent's gonna be here today and tomorrow. Kent flies back tomorrow night. Yeah, double Martyr of Sands here. They miss on a couple of lands, so it's a real shame they peeled the Halo.
Yeah.
Kent does suck at Legacy, but Legacy's easy, so you won plenty of matches this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so true, Jarvis. Like, I, multiple times was just like, Jeff, it's just him, right? Like,
I just cast a card that takes all their cards away.
I had multiple hymns that the spectators confirmed were perfects. Just absolute stone perfects.
So, if 2 mana, I could insult, injury, float mana, shrine a blocker, attack.
And then post-combat bolt.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it!
So, insult. Injury. Thanks for saying the Hooglandia tokens. Yeah, Neil Drax. This just doesn't line up well. I need another land. Because they just get to block plus sec here. I guess
what if you remove... Hold on. Whoa. Well,
we're a mana short.
You get 3, you shoot this, you shoot them, that's gonna 6 them.
This takes 3 to activate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's little. It's little.
Lame.
It's 2 and then 3.
I still think you shoot it and get your 2-ball in off the Steamkin.
I mean, they're gonna... It's less damage that way, right? This doesn't have trample, does it? No. They... Turkin, it's not Skullcrack, Turkin. It just says damage can't be prevented. This is not Skullcrack. The win count in this deck is attacking and casting lightning bolts.
You know what? Let's just hope they take this damage. How about that?
Yep, I think that's the best line.
Cool.
I'm probably gonna remove counters and bolt them upstairs as well, because the bolt does 6 right now.
Yep. I wish we had double bolt here.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just gonna move along. We don't have the tools to win this game.
Nope.
So I'm not sure I want Blood Moons.
Yeah.
I think they have enough planes. I think we are gonna trim rituals, but I think I'm gonna bring the risk factors back in.
That seems good. Yeah, I mean, risk factor there gives us a little bit more punch.
Bring 3 back in.
Sure we don't want to surgical their hawks?
Stop it. Stop it, Mr. Kidder.
You don't want to surgical a squawk? You can anger a hawk.
The Thaw Bus Driver, thank you for the 2-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Thanks for keeping me employed here.
You didn't get rid of these cards too?
Those weren't worth money.
Rough and Tumble isn't?
Nope. I went through that box and typed them all into a buy list.
Ancient Grudge? Wow, that's way more work than I would have done. Oh.
Respecter Sweet Card. It's definitely playable in Standard, and we'll see how playable it ends up being in Modern.
Oh, I'm a big chocolate chip pancake fan.
Chocolate chip pancakes are great. Surgical, they're hawks. You're the worst, Jervis. I will pick your pennies up off the floor, though.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Yeah, this is like a combo burn deck, basically. It seems sweet. We actually took game 1 off of the opponent. We would have won that game if they hadn't ripped the Rune Halo. The Zada deck was unplayable, as expected. I should upload that one to YouTube, speaking of. Did not get that going.
I do think there's a very legitimate, like, way this deck just adds a second color. It's relatively free.
What color do you want to add for what purpose?
Naturalized effects. With a white ley line.
Oh, you can play like Destructive Revelry.
Yeah. Nothing like one card splash, you know, and that's just mostly because, like, we don't need to be monocolored.
Much better.
We just want to start commencing people.
Against what kind of deck should we shine in Surgicals against? Decks that are leaning into their graveyard as a resource, mostly. J Robes, thank you for the 9-month resubscription there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Andre RM Pokei. Just skipped to resub notifications because I never catch you live, but I'm still up to date on YouTube. Congrats on the open finish. Thank you for the 7-month resub there, and at the tier 3 level, I really appreciate that, Andre. If you want to add a new deck to the queue, be sure to submit one through the forum. And if there's already a deck in the queue you'd like to bump up, you can just message me that in private.
Would you believe we had a multiple 3-2 streak in Modern?
Gabriel Paints, thank you for the $10 donation there. For very greedy blue-black control.
I only lost like 2 matches of Legacy this weekend. Can we go back to that?
But you only finished like 3 matches of Legacy.
Sure.
I think this is a keep.
Yeah. This is.
It's like not super exciting, but I think it's fine.
It's a 6. It's fine. They don't have the path.
Yeah, they don't have a path for Runaway Steam-Kin gets to potentially run away with the game.
Okay, this could be bad too.
Columbus is great. The convention center in Columbus is like one of the better ones in the country that I've been to.
6, 5.
There's a lot of like North Market is great, etc.
That's good.
I think I just snapped the straight, right? God, it makes so much mana though.
I think you just temper it next turn.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Come on, Yef.
Let's draw Faithless Looting. I think I'm doing this into temper because I want to crank my Steamkin up more.
Yep.
Also use my mana a little bit more efficiently. Mm-hmm. It does have more toilets than my house, which is nice.
What are the other Faithless Lootings that we can play? Not sure if Squee Goblin to Bob is...
Cathartic Reunion, Tormenting Voice, Insolent Neonate. All the dredge cards, basically.
They discard Surgical to hand size. They missed their 3rd land drop.
What?
They missed their 3rd land drop.
How'd they miss their... Oh. They didn't discard anything to hand size, though. I was confused. So let's start with Manamorphose here and see where we go from there.
3 spells in the graveyard.
I'm probably just casting Phoenix here, right?
Hold on. So remember with Bolt, How many? That's
so we have three spells in the bin. This is a 4th. Definitely playing a mountain, so I can. This kicks me up to. I have 6 mana available right now, so I guess I could put a Bedlam Reveler into play.
And remember, as well as you can bolt them, or you can remove counters, then bolt them, then Reveler.
So if I do this, and then my Reveler costs 4.
I'd also be okay with like Phoenix Bolt here, like.
If I draw any 1 mana, if I draw another Bolt or another Faithless Looting off the Bedlam trigger, I can flip the Phoenix back into play this turn.
I like that. We're here to get him.
Yeah, I think so. So I do this. I use my 4 floating, cast this Bedlam Reveler.
Floop, 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 floop.
Tilt.
Oh well.
And they didn't have a land, so they're probably gaining 15 here.
12.
Only 12? That's so good for us. Proclamation.
That's so bad for us.
Saros and I don't know. I'd be able to get under this. Yeah, we done made a sub today. We're going to name him Clarence. Thank you for the 9 months extras. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Loam is love, Loam is life. Closer to real sword. Thank you for the 7-month resub there. I appreciate that. Time to move on with our lives?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't think we're like we didn't like full combo them here. But like this isn't an all-in combo deck, right? Like this is an aggressive deck that like has a combo finish on occasion.
When in doubt, take 9.
I think we're in a pretty reasonable spot here.
They don't block. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good. No removing counters.
So like we could definitely just like capitalize on them stumbling here. Like we have a lot of power in play at the moment. We might see them Proclamation their 3/1 drops back into play here, but I think I'm okay with that. I just like if I retemper down the Martyr and just like smash.
Which is why I don't think they do it. Oh, blast.
Drawing a spell at some point would be sweet.
Yep.
Do this before damage, that way they get hit by the Browse trigger. They played Proclamation, they have Squadron Hawk. Probably gonna start holding lands in my hand at this point in case we draw Faithless Looting and Jumpstart cards. Ken's flying back out tomorrow night, so he's gonna be around for today's stream and then tomorrow's as well.
What, 2 blockers here?
They might play Ranger to try and set up another Martyr. Kavoth, thank you for the brand new Prime support there. I appreciate that. Welcome. So if we draw Insult to Injury, we're actually in a pretty absurd spot. I think they're dead to Insult to Injury, right?
If they go, I mean,
we double damage and then we'd kill a blocker and for them.
Right.
Hey, Stamina Dingo, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Weird that they didn't play anything else out, so they must have a path to... Oh, they're probably cracking the clue.
Mm-hmm.
A piece of candy. K Dougherty, thank you for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. Oh, this triggers prowess. It's a missed point of damage. The bird.
So if you sack the Steamkin, you deal 7, putting them to 8.
But then, like, they're up a blocker.
Oh, you could shoot it next turn when you get a chance. That's fair. I like this.
Yeah, they're gonna have something else to throw away anyways, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I need to get through their blockers to win this game, I think. So I missed a point of damage there because of my sequencing.
It's like a 21 land deck, right? 20.
Thanks, Kavath.
Don't do it.
Woof. Right.
That's that. Yep.
I think we had a window to win this game, and then our 19 land deck drew 7 lands in 18 cards, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It was a story of my game 3 and our winning in yesterday. Just no spells, no spells, no spells. What's going on, folks? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jeff Hogan. I'm joined by my buddy Ken Sketter. We played the Open in Columbus this week, and we played a bunch of Magic in the past. I stream Magic full-time here on Twitch. We play Modern and Standard here on this channel. This deck, like many of the decks on this stream, is a viewer-submitted deck list. If you're interested in finding out how I could play one of your decks on stream at some point in the future, be sure to check out bit.ly/HoogelSubmit or Hoogle Sellout, Hoogle Submit, one of those two. Either works, I believe, or check out my website, jeffhogan.com, and check out the deck submission page on there. Past that, the best way to support my content is by subscribing to my channel. I love streaming Magic here, but I wouldn't be here day in and day out without the support of all of my wonderful subs. And the last thing, of course, is to support some of my sponsors. mtgotraders.com. I love to buy and sell some Magic Online cards with you. And if you use code Hoagland PayPal and check out with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buy and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. You can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, Warhammer, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. BCWSupplies.com. I love to help you protect your very valuable Magic cards, other gaming accessories. They do sleeves, deck box, and all sorts of other great stuff. And you can save 10% on your orders there by using code Jeff10. And of course, Lisa would like to get you on your way to a better night's sleep. Christy and I have been sleeping with Lisa for the last 3 months now, and we really enjoy it. I don't think we ever go back. Traditional pillow top mattress. You can save $160 or more on your new mattress with them by checking out links bit.ly/HoogelBedUS and bit.ly/HoogelBedCA. Seems real good.
I think we got a favorable matchup. Our opponent is 0-4. I will shill the next one. There's not a script, but like when you've listened to this trash enough times in the background, you know what's going on. Top that.
Top that? Why?
Pitch it to Reveler. No, you're right.
We are nowhere near pitching to Reveler.
We're gonna cast it off our double Steamkin, Jeff.
Mertzka Hassan, thank you for the 6-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Is Civilized Saheeli on my website? No, the second time we played that deck, it was really bad.
It's such a good point, Kanye.
So I don't think what it's doing is interesting enough to like merit how bad it was when we played it. What do I think I'd play in a Modern event tomorrow? Something linear. Something aggressive. The black-green deck's fine. I don't think I'd play a deck that's like... I don't think I'd play a deck that's not linear in a format thing that I was caring about. Something just more aggressive. I sleep with a lot of people. Slept with Kent this weekend. Slept with Mapamonte. Slept with my wife last night. You know, just lots of bed sharing on Magic trips. You know, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually paid not to sleep with someone this weekend. It's a good setup.
Oh no,
Jeff. I mean, whatever.
I pulled you, I guess. They are down to 14 here, so like we could just burn them out. We're basically, like I said, we're basically a combo burn deck, so working our way towards that combo finish. I think I'm just sending this bolt upstairs. It's like getting spells out of my hand.
Yeah. How many is that in the bin now?
3. I'll flash this back since we hit this insult injury. I also just like want to like flip instant sorceries into my bin, right?
I mean like that?
Yep, like that.
Maybe you hold the land for a Lily.
I think Ravenous Trap is a good budget replacement for Surgical Extraction in the Green Black Elves deck list. Probably Tormod script rather than that.
So it looks like they were sitting on Helix, but my guess their rogue is they probably had
Wizard Ski Patrol, thank you for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. CVM played green-white tokens. He was on coverage a couple of times.
Yep. It should be in his deck tech.
He did a deck tech too, yep. We don't have a strict combo in. This is just like a value deck, a burn deck that does stuff. Alright. Give me some cards. Not the only Bedlam deck in town, opponent. Ooh, some candy.
That is not bad.
They are getting pretty low. This risk factor is going to have a real text box here.
Good job, Watsy. Getting like an actual
playable Punisher card.
Yeah, like it's worth discussing.
Yep. There are just so many good designs in this set.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Dan. Just someone. Thank you, somebody.
That's fine then, Scholar. If you want to submit that as a cut the line, that's fine. You know the drill. Kiwis TV, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime support there. I appreciate that. Welcome. Get Manamorphose first. There's really no reason not to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is risk factor playable in Mardu Pyromancer? I don't know that risk factor like solves a problem that Mardu Pyromancer. So I get to factor.
And then you get to Ritual. If you wanted to factor again.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. They might just give us cards here. We'll see what they do there.
I say we just pass from here. They're at 4.
Yeah, because I just like don't want them to discard spell my Fiery Temper, right?
Right.
So like the Fiery Temper puts them to 1, and then the Insult to Injury in my discard pile hits them for 2. For style points here, chat. They were going to take the Ritual anyways, and then I wasn't going to get to cast this turn. This is style points. Now they're dead to the injury in our bed.
They go land Helix. I'm gonna... Yeah, and they can't path out of this. Oh, that's good.
This card is really good.
I'm not unhappy.
I had someone play that against us in the mono red like 12 bolt deck, that other budget deck that's been going around. It seemed really sweet there.
The wizard one, sure, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like that deck like just wanted more ways to get value off their surgicals. I think this is another Ritual out matchup. I think I want the last risk factor here against anything grindy. Do I want Anger? It's just like way to clean up their stuff.
Doesn't they go wide? Game for him? I mean, I know
they play Blood Moon too. Yeah, but we probably could steal some money games with Blood Moon. Take my bitch. Thank you, Demox. Think we take out Steamkins and go full value. I can see that. Yeah, do we want... Because, like, these just, like, die to Doomblade, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna have a lot of Doomblades in their deck. Let's do this.
I'm in.
I'm in for this. Just, like... Be a burn control deck.
They do play command.
I mean, they play command, sure, but like they have to trim some number of cards, and like it's not like we're blanking command fully.
I really feel like this deck wants Sulfuric Vortex.
That deck would love Sulfuric Vortex. Hey, Diva, what's this deck Storm matchup like? Is that hard? I wonder... Part of me wonders if Eidolon is a good choice for the board.
Ooh.
Like, I could see not wanting that card game 1, but like boarding into Eidolon doesn't seem unreasonable.
Nice.
It's good against control decks too. Price of Progress and Fire Blast. We'd be in for pop like nobody's business.
Really want a discard effect here, right? We hit a loot, we go Desperate Ritual, draw Faithless Looting, go Desperate Ritual, Faithless Looting, bin the Phoenix, bolt them.
Yep.
It's the moral victory.
Read. I still kind of hope we draw Faithless Looting because I would like to force them to pull the trigger on the Spellbomb, kind of.
I want to hit another Ritual, so we can just go Ritual, Phoenix.
That one. Wow.
All right, show me the K command.
If you don't have a K command, this game's going to end very quickly.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Do you remember when this card was in Standard and the trigger rules were different? You had to remind your opponent to put counters on their Shrine of Burning Rage every turn, and when they cast spells. Ooh.
Is that good?
I don't know if that's... Is that actually good?
We might just Faithless Looting here.
I actually kind of just want to hang tight.
Oh, we're just going to play the hangout game?
Yeah, because like if they go to kill this, I just like Ritual, pop it, and respond. They might just cycle the Spell Bomb because they're missing land drops.
Sure. All right, I think we can do this
like,
for like a turn.
We have the inevitability. Like they're not killing us.
It's true. It's true. Sure.
Sure, yeah. Like
so it's a card, yeah.
Yep.
Take two?
Yeah, take two, yep. Horizontals.
This is a tough one. Like I think they have to take Phoenix or Risk Factor here and then exile. But they gave up their cantrip. Or they take the bolt. Land.
I'm gonna force them to pop the Spell Bomb for no value here. Part of me really wants to Risk Factor, but I don't really want to give that to them. Do I just like cast Anger?
Yeah.
I kind of want to hold the other looting, right? Oh, I can just flash back this looting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That seems better. Wow.
They're going to lose this anyways.
Giving up cards is silly.
In. This deck is gas.
I'm about it. Like we're doing things.
We're doing things that are objectively powerful.
And wah! Path.
They have a bolt. They have a path. What this is? There's no way this connects, right? Just 0%. Okay. Whew. That makes a lot more sense. I understand now. Okay. All right.
Oh, we both perk up at the button.
Just like what?
Mistakes. Yes,
like,
please.
Whoo.
Well, especially like with this deck, like we're here to ride the lightning.
Yep. Fully agree.
We might be getting to a point
where we just never want to tap out.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Just like
that's a 5-ball.
We're leaving the Shrine of Burning Rage up. We're just like never exposing it to. I think we're at that point. I think I'm just passing. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna pass actually.
No. Yeah. Yeah, we just like Risk Factor if they give us a chance in a turn. If like no K command type of thing. Nope.
The team name was Team 2014 because Kent and Chris and I all qualified for the Players Championship in 2018. Oh, you know what? I should have played the Mountain because if they K command me here, I want to discard the Fiery Temper for Madness and blow this up. We didn't play the Mountain because leaving cards in our hand that we potentially might not want to play has value. Yeah, we're kind of in an absurd spot.
I'm just having a good time, Jeff.
Because they're at 8. And like if they tap out and don't have K command up next turn, I get to Risk Factor bin Fiery Temper.
This is the my level of meme.
I think his deck might actually just be good.
That's what I'm getting at. It's not really a meme. I mean, it is, but it's not. This is Bridgevine. Like,
yes, this feels.
They're still. Wait, we can shoot ourselves with Fiery Temper. We shoot ourselves with Fiery Temper.
I think they're dead if we just like cast our spells, right? Because like if I Risk Factor bin this, and then I target them, this is 7 plus this, and then we draw cards too.
They're going to 18.
Yeah, we have 18. Right? We have 18. We actually just have 18 points if they don't let us draw cards here. If they let us draw cards, it's also fine. Yeah, bolt ourselves deals.
We can temper ourselves. No, because you don't want to Risk Factor temper yourself because
then
take 4
and then they still get
it.
Yeah, temper ourselves deals 6 instead of 3 chat, but it's less mana efficient. And like if they take 4 here, they're actually just dead in our untap.
That is a 10 power Shrine of Burning Rage. It's a nice hat. That one.
Hey, look, guess what, chat? Guess what? Remember we were talking about this insult injury card?
With the ritual,
with the ritual? Oh, yeah, this is disgusting.
We can looting as well. Just to get it a little deep.
This is just gross. Why? This is
looting.
No, stop it. It takes 3, Kent. Takes 3, okay? 26 you. Nice timely reinforcements. That was
Master Chief, it's 3.
That is, yep.
Yeah, Messy Bandito, that's a good point. Shrine of Burning Rage is one of my favorite first pick red cards because you get to like draft both the mid-range red deck and the aggressive red deck. Or it goes in the control deck too. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's a good thing they reinforced, huh, chat? Wouldn't want to get burned out. Better gain 6.
Wasn't so timely.
Wasn't so timely. Hooglandia is burning again. Jeez. Kent sitting next to you is like having a live representation of chat over your shoulder.
I'm slightly offended.
I was gonna say, I think that's not a compliment. This hand's great.
Folks, if you have Steamkins, if you have the cards for this, please sleep this up.
Sans Blood Moon, this deck is probably pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, right? The mana base is real cost efficient. You have any red fetches? You can play them. You don't need to. You probably shouldn't. I don't know.
This deck is like, are there any other cards that cost dollars in this deck? Other than
surgical,
sure. So it's just sideboard cards.
But like the main deck is like, get your Arclight Phoenixes now, folks. Like
Manamorphose are $10, $15. That's gross. Finance is stupid. Dear Watsy, please print more magic cards. Thank you.
No, you don't understand. The very rare magic card banyan tree, endangered fish organism that they use to dust the cards. It's quite endangered. Can't do it. Good news, all of the new cards will go down.
The reason why you want to play so many lands in Green-Black Rock is because you want to not only hit 4 land drops consistently, but you also want to make land drops past that because of Tireless Tracker and generating double spell turns. And 8 of the lands in the deck are utility lands. So like you only have 17 lands that don't do something. You basically have 8 spell lands in the deck.
This is the most budget, one of the better budget modern decks you can get your hands on. I mean, just from like this is how much it's going to cost to be good and competitive.
Can control beat Shrine of Burning Rage. I mean, they can kill it, right? But like, you saw like deck game, like once it gets to a certain point, we just like never tap out, so it's always doming them, right?
And that's if they're one of the decks that elects to bring answers for it. Like, what does Jeskai do?
Yep. Yeah, a lot of decks like also might not have ways to kill it post-board against us. Kent makes a good point.
Flake.
Jeskai dies, yep. That would be my guess. See if they have a Snap Bolt here.
I love the Wolfram Alpha reference, by the way.
Yep.
Who remembers when Wolfram didn't have Alpha?
Listen, math was a scary place before Wolfram Alpha.
Math was scary before I was introduced to Mathematica. Like, that alone was like, wait, you can do what? Okay.
Some risky business going on. What's a Wolfram? It's a wolf with a battering ram.
Get out of here, Jarvis.
Rookie XP, thank you for the 11-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. All right, it's just we must go deeper, my children. We must go deeper. right. Spin this, spin this. Big fiery temper. And will Battle of Wits be built in played? It won't be. It doesn't run properly on Magic Online, believe it or not. Am I supposed to kill this? I almost feel like I am, right?
I don't know, man. You're the one who plays that pile.
This isn't blue-red tempo. It's probably some kind of bad Blue Moon deck.
Oh.
Sulfur Falls and Serum Visions are usually a giveaway. They're a thing deck. Okay, so they can actually kill us at least. There's always idiots in Twitch chat. Unless you moderate heavily like in some channels.
Rootum tootum. Wow, that's a
big old pile of poop. All right, so they're down to 4 cards in their hand, but they have this thing in the ice. Well, it doesn't look like they have a lot going on. They have Ancestral Visions ticking down here.
Grove's Keeper. Missing the arena music while Jeff is eating.
The arena music's really good.
It's soothing.
We were mostly talking about how Kent was trying to talk while the microphone was muted.
100%. That's all it was. Flame of Kelt's an interesting one.
You're probably gonna get buried here at this point. This is another matchup where just like Shrine of Burning Rage is absurd.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, you're gonna Cryptic it? I mean, that's fair. Can we deal in 15 before that Visions resolves?
I don't think so. And like once the Visions resolves, like then the thing they're just gonna flip and it's gonna kill us really quickly. We're really bad at drawing spells in this deck.
What about some Insolent Neonates in here? Let's attack.
Brett Steins, thank you for the 5-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Could you launch Arena in the background just for the music? I probably could.
And it won't bleed memory while it's running.
Although I think the loading screen music is all the same.
I wonder if we could get Watsy to give us a streamable loop of the music.
Yeah, can you get? Is there a playlist somewhere for the Arena music?
Just play that.
I could definitely like put that on low and a loop in the background, just like light instrumental.
Right.
That's stuff we could actually stream with.
You should just have some fan submitted instrumentals in the background.
I just do that. Just like 4 rituals out, 3 shrines, and factor in.
Any consideration for braids for like? No, they're not in Imperial. That's like a Madcap deck. I don't know.
And like even then, we could like power through with like shrine.
Sure. That's so messed up.
No, we're not. Their deck is likely a Blood Moon deck. I get that they didn't have a ton of basics that game, but their deck generally has access to a lot of basics.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that's worth doing. Thanks, Todos. bookmark that for later. If you play music, I lose my bingo square. I don't know. So part of the reason I don't do royalty-free music is because some people want to listen to their own music, right? Like their computers can multitask, so being able to like listen to what they want is an upside too. Because like again, you like cut some people out with music because you're gonna be playing things that they're don't care for. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think it's right diluting on one here without one guaranteed. Runic Wolf, thank you for the brand new Prime Support. I appreciate that.
Bigger question commonplace as opposed to shuffling and whose time is it used is also what you would move to is probably just cutting your opponent's deck. You'd get away from shuffling, like have them adequately shuffle and then cut it. Is passing of priority. A lot of Magic players, when they go to the chess clock description, tend to forget that you pass priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll add 5 more, like 17 times in a match. Minimum.
What makes the arena music okay to stream? Game companies give people permission to stream their music. Otherwise, just like every game with background music would never be able to be streamed. And a lot of companies that have like that have their stuff well done and well documented have like written things on their websites that like explicitly say that they're okay to stream with. Yeah, but like a lot of like the arena music is like background music, right? Like it's not like in your face music. It's like elevator music basically.
Yeah, Jarvis. I knew you were lurking around and you would come in with the this doesn't work. There's just no way.
Please enjoy / sorry. Sounds good, Scholar. Thank you for the biddies.
Oh, I'm here for her playing this today.
Yep. That'll be the next one. See if we get remanded here or not. Happy 6 months. Now I can run around with a wooden sword like I did in my childhood. Lenster, thank you for the support. I appreciate that. And Civilized Scholar, thank you for the absurd bits there. We'll be getting that one in next. What is this? What are we calling this? Crackdown?
Yeah. Yeah, Jarvis, I'm a fan of Bughouse. Like I don't play competitive chess or anything like that. Or no, it hasn't been an interest, but I've played Bughouse before and I'm a fan. Have you played Bughouse?
I have no idea what that is.
2 chessboards. Like it's two games. You're on teams of 2. And if I take a piece, my teammate gets it. Basically,
weird.
The pieces go back and forth.
Neat.
And Jarvis, let me know if I'm wrong there. I believe that's like the general premise of it. It's really fun. And then like there's some clocks involved, and then like
I am not a lawyer. Do not ask me for legal advice on the stream.
Okay, cool.
I'm just telling you what a vague, rough understanding what it is. This is nothing on this stream constitutes legal advice. Read your EULAs and consult actual legal advice if you want some.
I think it's fun as well. Typically, it's played, with a shorter timer. So then you get to play the game of somebody gets an advantage. One board gets an advantage, and then the other board is waiting to like get the advantage passed to them. So then you can snowball forward. Because remember, if you have an advantage, you take pieces, you ship them over.
And if you checkmate on either board, you win.
Yes, yes. Actually, I would be. There's no way if you. Yeah, it's checkmate on either board. Because I checkmate this board and just start shipping pieces.
Try the internet over at our legal advice. The best part about streaming on Twitch is how many lawyers and doctors I meet in Twitch chat. just an endless supply of lawyers and doctors.
My favorite was the other day. Oh, professional athletes don't know anything. Insert professional athlete. About the nerding, baseballing.
They're adjusting destruction cards. It's going to be interesting if they're Aradeing their physical game.
Was that, that's the deck that
That's the Warhammer. No, that's the Chaos deck. Destruction.
Yeah, the one that I'm already.
No, Destruction is the Chaos deck is the aggro deck that I've been playing that's doing okay against them, but like everything else I play just kind of gets railed.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I remember I'd opened 2 rares of the
legal
Chaos
advice
deck.
Stream, only blue-white decks and prison decks.
I mean, that is the best legal advice. Be white.
Stop it. Let's not get into that on the stream.
You're right. I'm sorry. Not really.
I've got my doctorate of law from Twitch University. I've been trying to get into AOS Champions. Where can I see deck lists? There are a few different places where people post deck lists online. Different groups and stuff.
Anybody else think the Thing in the Ice counters are somewhat fitting. It looks like a ball of ice.
It does, yeah. It looks like it's. I really think it's on point.
Anybody else think we're real dead here?
I'm the first doctor lawyer in space. Yeah, feeling kind of dead here. The Ancestral Vision is just gonna like flip counters off of this. We're just gonna let him bury us here. I would not play Battle of Wits in a paper tournament because it breaks the tournament rules to do so.
And that would make you such a hypocrite.
Pretty good chance they flip this thing in the ice next turn. I'm just gonna move along here.
Yeah.
My opponent just said they're having lag issues. This game's gonna take forever and we're likely dead. Do I think Artifact is a good game? I haven't played Artifact. The answer to that question is I don't know.
They remind me of Avatar as well, Amir.
All I have to say is anybody that's saying positive things about Artifact, remember that they are extremely biased, most likely, because the people that currently have played Artifact are very invested in its success because they want to make money playing the game.
And they were also earmarked by Artifact and Valve, or Valve specifically.
Correct,
for
yes.
that.
They were reached out to specifically by Valve. And the game might be great, it might be poop, but the actual answer is I have no idea.
And the last part of that is remember who has the FU money, that's Valve.
Yep.
And what most of these gamers don't have is that.
Money, yeah. Most of these gamers don't have money.
So why would, like, it is the best, some of the best business sense is to just not leave yourself out in the cold.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not going to name names, but I know people that are in the Artifact beta who have said to me that they don't really like it as a game, but publicly they are not saying that because they don't want to potentially miss the boat on if it takes off because Valve has more money than God. And again, that is super subjective. All these opinions are subjective by definition. But I know people who feel that way. Yeah. Obscene Sanity, thank you for the 5-month resubscription there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Voice of Resurgence. Voice of Resurgence. Voice of Resurgence. Cast the Voice of Resurgence.
Look, they already said they're value towning us.
Oh no. Oh wait, I can kill that. We're fine. Whew. Whew. Don't mind me, just chugging along.
Do you mind binning that Phoenix for me?
Yep, yes I do. It's just, it sucks that it really sucks that we didn't draw a land there.
Right, because we just go.
If we'd have drawn a land, we'd have gotten the Phoenix back too.
We're fine next turn.
We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. I wanted it now, Kent. I didn't want it next turn.
You wanted to. I wanted
it right now, Kent.
You wanted to hit them for 7 on turn 2.
Well, it's tough to wait for 100K weekly / monthly tourney does sound like a sweet thing for a CCG. I mean, kinda like making money playing a game is sweet, but like I want the game to be fun to play, right? Like if I'm only doing something for the money, like I'd rather go to a job. I get to do that, right? And I get to risk factor this turn.
Some vomit for you.
Just some vomit for you. So I get to go bolt.
Maybe you bolt the knight.
Oh yeah, because that gets me more damage that way. You also get to Reveler this turn, right?
Yep. Attack for 4 here. Oh wow, we don't have to remove counters to get there. Gee.
This deck is sweet. When this deck does its thing.
Oh,
no!
Jeff!
Oh no!
Oh, Jeff!
Oh no!
Oh, Hefe!
Oh, Jeff!
Also, why didn't we cast a Steamkin post combat?
Oh no!
This deck is sweet. Punt.
I could have cast both of them actually. I could have gone this ritual Kin. Oh no!
Do you like the Kin? Hey, yeah. Don't worry, they're on a green-white deck.
Yeah! No justice stream! No justice stream! Listen, all I'm saying is our turn should have been way better than it was, but we're still fine.
Don't Kin shame him.
Alright, so I definitely want all of my interaction. This is probably a risk factor out matchup. I just want to like Doomblade their stuff, I think.
What are your... So... Is it Rituals out again?
I think so. I think it's just like the card we shave, right? Just like it's your trim card.
Can we shave more and keep in some risk factors?
I don't think I need the factors.
You don't want to draw cards?
I don't. I guess. Like, are you want to just like go like leave? Yeah. Okay. I buy it. I buy it. Two. Like yeah, 4 rituals. Okay. I'd buy that.
Diva, help me out here. I feel like risk factor's got to be one of those engines that we just don't want to like.
So, just because you often trim a card doesn't mean it's a bad card to have in your deck. Especially in a deck like this, where that card's helping us advance our linear game plan. Being less linear, more interactive post-board is often something that you do. Marty Punker, thank you very much for the $10 donation there. My deck list, may this deck list bless you with its presence. Thank you. And I'm gonna keep this. Like we have turn 2 looting bolt basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say we wait for the looting bolt on 2. Just in case you needed your lootings to be better.
Yep.
I love it, Diva. That's good
just advice. Use your imagination as my advice. God bless. God bless us.
Would you
everyone?
I think she'd recommend we register a legal deck afterboard. Okay, cool.
And so I'm actually going to Faithless Looting or Manamorphose before I looting next turn. And the reason I'm going to do this way if I draw a Phoenix, casting the Fiery Temper will cause it to put into play. It also gives me an extra shot to draw a Phoenix. You wanted more Bedlams and Jeskai Ascension? I don't think so. I think that deck has enough cantrips that you can usually find them when you need them. Wow, we are really bad at drawing spells today. I do get to flash back Faithless Looting next turn though, so we've got some good selection going on.
To splice a ritual on a ritual, Jeff.
2 turns, yep.
It's okay, looting's...
There might be something to this Faithless Looting card, chat.
Oh, I would love to kill some birds.
Where am I? Where are my anger of the gods? There's my anger of the gods.
Jeff, could you select 2 of the lands? Oh, not binning the black border is just lost value.
Listen,
the
man.
Aesthetic of black in the graveyard.
No, man, that's the point. That's the point. You gotta mix and match here. I had to explain to a Jeskai opponent this weekend that trimming path versus dredge might be what he needed to do because he needed a clock. Yeah, killing people is important. Killing the combo decks is really important.
Hey, I think it's Discarnate Gamer? I missed the first word on that, but hey, how you doing? Please put, like, an X3 in the
voice. Play. Just play out your creatures.
You sure it's not just anger temper? Like ritual anger temper?
I could go ritual, double ritual, and just clear their board. I have to double. Oh, I could splice. Oh my gosh, we can splice.
God bless.
God bless us. Everyone. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Thank you. Thank you, champions of Kamigawa.
Thank you. Thank you. Splice onto Arcane.
Oh, that felt good. God bless you.
Oh, nothing but the best mechanics out of the same set, out of the same block that brought you Mizawa's GT.
and nobody. I played that standard format a bit. The Dragon Trigger Legend change. It was not a fun standard format. I played Greater Gifts and was just like, yeah, okay.
It's like Top Deck Reveler. It's like super back in the game.
Shining Shoal.
We're actually kind of behind at the moment here, but I think this is necessary. Do you feel bad moments will be more or less in non-unified team? I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of team events in general. I personally prefer Magic as an individual game.
Hey, Balthazar, it retained the ritual in the hand for later use, so we got the 6 mana we needed without needing to use double ritual there. And I think that's pretty powerful.
Steamkin so we can bin it to Faithless Looting.
Yep.
It's fine. Looting means we don't really care about their pressure. Like, we're still at 20, and, like, I have plenty of time to get stuff going here. I kind of want to bin cast Morphos. Because if they had more stuff, they would have done it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine this hits, like, Bedlam Reveler. No, yeah, I don't have anything to do. This only makes mana when it gets to 3 counters, so you can't take off 1 and add 1 mana. Because that would be more busted. This card's already kind of busted. That would be more busted.
Might be a consideration for like lightning axes in this deck. Just a thought is like, you know, we don't kill things over a certain size without throwing like infinite resources at it, and we definitely have enough cards to discard.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you want a main axe, but I could see some amount of axes in the 75 being okay.
There you go, Balthazar. Lessons learned.
I think, for the record, I think non-unified team events sounds awesome. I think it sounds like better than the other team events. Like, having to get someone to play Legacy and find Legacy cards for the unified, for the 3 format teams kind of sucks. And having to, what's the word I'm searching for? Having to play unified modern for all modern also sucks. So having a format where neither of those two things suck for you seems decent.
So they gain 4 here.
You think it's why is it a terrible idea, B Haiti? I think so, like, you just like everybody gets to play, everybody just like plays the same deck, right? So like, but that's fine. That's no different than just like a regular tournament, right? It's just like a team tournament where you don't have stupid deck restrictions, just like everybody gets to have fun. Is that okay?
Should you play a land here?
How do we feel about that one?
Just
what do we think? 2 1-mana spells, 2 1-mana spells, 2 1-mana spells, 2 1-mana spells, 2 1-mana spells. Modern, hot take. Modern is a format that is basically mono decks that are unfun. This is, you know our joke where like, this format has 50 decks and everybody hates all of them? It's funny because it's true thing. That's not anything else. That's a funny because it's true. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Trigger.
Attack.
Oh, yeah. Smash. Smash.
This is nice. Okay. You're going to put a Knight of Honor.
Watched plenty of Grishal Brand here, but I guess I've never noticed that the Splice cards didn't leave the hand. Yeah, that's the whole point of Splice. They got back Path to Exile.
Okay.
Okay. What if we just took my spells and pointed them up here, friend? What if we just took my burn spells and pointed them up here, friend? Hi, friends. Looking forward to the next Standard Day in Arena. Awesome, Mr. Photon. Every Tuesday is going to be Standard on Arena moving forward. So guaranteed every Tuesday you're going to be able to find us playing Arena all day here. Somebody called... This is like a burn deck that has value in it. Why is it bad as a competitive tournament, Behade? Like, what is inherently bad about it?
You've not actually made that point.
You've not actually made that point. You're just like, my feels are bad. My feels are bad. Why is it not a good competitive tournament? I am accepting standard decks for the queue. And in fact, if you want more than 1 standard day per week on this channel, that's going to be decided the way most everything else is decided on this channel. If you send in dollars, so there's lots of standard decks with high amounts of points, then we will play more standard. But for right now, I'm going to guarantee 1 standard day per week so I can gauge interest. What's going on, Rossum? Congrats and condolences on your weekend.
Oh, hey. What's up, man?
NNN, thank you for the 7-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Those pesky smart players finding the control decks in week 1 are the worst, by the way.
I mean, this hand could be anything.
Oh, this hand's fine. This hand, yeah. We're not getting rid of this.
Memes need not be bad, only dank. There are some people who like to say that my deck's a meme. What they mean is their deck is just terrible and unplayable. Meme decks are something that are going way over the top and doing something sweet. So
Bridgevine is like
Bridgevine, Grishal Brand, these decks, they're doing something that I would classify as absurd and obnoxious, which I think puts them into the category for today.
I mean, memes are absurd and obnoxious.
Absurd and obnoxious, yep. Is Gibson given a meme deck? I mean, is Storm a meme deck? That's kind of absurd, obnoxious to a degree.
Rossum, I'm simply saying that, you know, we wish we were smart enough to figure out the Teferi deck in week 1. And we very quickly, and for many years, I have said, no thank you. I'll figure that out in week 2. Your deck looked great.
The punt command gives you a timeout because the chat rules for this channel explicitly ask you not to use the punt command because it's not constructive and it's not specific. Now, gifts as intended is kind of just bad in Modern. It's like slow and clunky. Like slow, honest gifts are just like not particularly good in Modern.
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
I think that's good for us, right?
I believe that counts as a resource.
They gave us a Faithless Looting?
2.
2 Faithless Lootings. All right, God bless.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah. If we Manamorphose, Ritual...
And then bin this bird? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Risk factor is pretty bad in this matchup, though.
Yeah, for sure. So we just like...
I'm going to start by double morphosing.
Seems fine.
Because I would like to find another ritual, so that way I can bin some of these fiery tempers.
Or another Phoenix.
Or another Phoenix, yep.
Or all of it.
Why not both? Why not just all of it?
Well, we can't. We can only discard 2.
Oh, that's so sad. All right, fine.
Well, I guess we could have... No, yeah, we can only discard 2.
Only discard 2.
We can't discard more than 2.
Keep streaming and do what the rest of us cannot. Great work. Thank you, Born, for the support. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping me employed here.
For those wondering...
Right, don't surgical me. Don't surgical me. Don't surgical me. Yeah! We did it!
We did it. We did it. Why can't I discard more than 2?
Can't I just discard cards whenever I want? This is an advantage for you, opponent. I don't want these cards in my hand. Alright, and they're at 14, and I have 12 points in my hand. 6 power in play.
Is this good?
And they have a fetch land. I hope they have 4 archive traps in their hand.
They're like, we got him here, boys.
Yeah, the control deck with this card's usually ahead in the control mirror. You get to, like, sequence through their counter spells better. Information is a big game. Gamer with the $10 donation to add Abzan Autumn to the standard queue. Thanks for the continued content. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that.
Hooray. Oh, yep. I'm with Robert on that.
Woo! That's a shot-clad rats. I was so excited. I was so excited.
Oh, it's Sultai.
Fatal push.
We're just gonna bring that back.
Hopefully.
No, 100%.
We're not 100%. I'm not 100% right. I could looting here. I could technically Bedlam plus Temper, and then if we draw land plus 1-drop.
There's no way we're supposed to pitch all these burn spells.
Yeah, that's true. Just looting here? Or do I just temper them and attack?
Just temper and attack.
The looting could hit
the
looting could hit a land. If the looting hits a land, I get my bird back.
Okay.
Ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been that. And this puts them to 10, the attack puts them to 4, and then I've got these points in my hand. They like have to 34 me next turn or gain a bunch of health.
Post board, any big changes we expect for life gain? I don't know.
They'll have crypt incursions.
Okay. But like
we don't have that many creatures even.
Yeah, so something to just keep in mind with our Phoenixes.
Yep. Honestly, we might board the Bedlam Revelers out. Just because, like...
Yeah. We could just be a...
We probably want to like Blood Moon them and Shrine of Burning Rage them.
Yeah, we could also we could consider taking out. No, we don't take out Steamkin.
No, Steamkin's great. Yeah, they're gonna have some Doublades, but I think that's fine. Yep. We want to Abrade because they're a bridge deck a lot of the time.
Take out risk factors.
Yes, yeah, I think I want to cut factors and Bedlams here.
We need one more.
I need 2 more cards, just Ritual.
One more. Ritual seems
fine.
Seems fine. Seems fine. Half okay.
So we can cast milled risk factors, but remember, chat, our deck size is basically our health total in this matchup, which means that we need to. We don't want to draw 3 cards, right? Like the risk factor is just going to draw us 3 cards. This is just a. This might be the most honest ritual deck that's ever been played in the history of Magic the Gathering. This is fine. It's like not super exciting, but just like fine. It's like you look at a guy like, yep, this is a keep.
I don't have a valid complaint about it. Just a pile. Good card.
What are they getting from going Sultai? Yeah, it's a good card.
It's a good card.
They get Assassin's Trophy. We actually played Sultai Mill the last time we played Bill on stream. You can find it on both my YouTube channel and my website.
It's probably just land go.
Yeah, I think land goes.
We're just like waiting on Steamkin. They're not fast enough to make us need to go fast, right?
Yep. Yeah, their straight linear game plan is not particularly good.
Steamkin requires the tea to be served, and that's good for us.
Yep. Diva said she tested Experimental Frenzy and didn't find it good. I haven't played with it. 4 mana is a lot of mana. Like we've been winning a lot of games much before that.
Yep.
These mountains are just A+. Yeah, if we had a ritual next turn, just like ritual win the game.
I don't even know what that does.
I'm gonna bolt that. It blocks. When they hit Delirium, it mills us for 3 every turn.
Okay, so we're gonna draw a ritual here, and then we're gonna be the Blood Moon. We're the Blood Moon now.
All donations are open for dollar donations, so you have to use the forum as always. So feel free to submit decks you would like to see. You would like to submit to see played through the Google form.
Ooh, little snow-covered action wouldn't be bad. Just 1.
So a real question here is, because they're on trophy, do I play out the Blood Moon when they're in a position where they could float mana and then trophy it? I don't think so. I think I'm just like looting into double temper here.
Make sure we play our land first.
They might be draw step trophying this actually. I'm just gonna looting double temper. It's also possible I should attack first because like they might trophy inside of combat. Oh, we can looting double temper remove counters and then Blood Moon. That's so sick. Depending on how this sequencing ends up. I feel like they have a trophy here with the stop on our draw step. And they're like, we're going to stop on our draw step. That's technically correct. But then they realize like, yep. Welcome to the burn deck, baby. Welcome to the burn deck, baby. Right, take the Amulet Titan deck for a couple weeks. Oh yeah, Amulet Titan's great. Actually, we have Amulet Titan in the queue today that we're going to play with the Through the Breach package in it. I think that build's really sweet.
I'm excited for that.
But any form of Amulet Titan is an acceptable donation. Just again, be sure to link the deck list you would like to see played in the donation comment.
Ooh.
Add up with the, please add this deck again with whatever changes you want. 10 out of 10 will do. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that tier 3 level.
That's good tier 3 usage.
This deck is sweet. This is like, yeah, this is like a burn deck that's got like sweet plays to it, basically. If this connects, they're at a virtual 3. Fatal push. Do I just like double bolt them in response here? No, I should hold these for Phoenixes later, right?
Yep.
Yep. And again, not floating mana at the point that we were at there because I don't want, there's no point to it. It's like Blood Moon can only be cast during our main phase, obviously. I don't know. It's a little bit medium sequencing time. I agree with that.
They might have a counter spell or something else, but yeah, I don't know on that one.
Hey, Ukulele, thank you for the 3-month resub there. I appreciate that. I think I just flashback looting here.
Yeah, I was gonna say land looting.
I think, again, ideally, I want to, like, as long as I have other things to do, I want to wait to try and stick this Blood Moon when my opponent can't float mana and then trophy or whatever else that... Well, that's pretty easy. I'm just going to pass the turn here. Fortunately, 1 mana short of being able to bolt and get my bird back here.
Good news is, if we draw a spell, we bolt. Huh.
They have a Ravenous Trap here.
Friend, you are welcome. That is yours.
Made it to the second trimester of the Twitch, baby. Thank you, Red Tech, for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Oh, does Blood Moon... Is this only instants and sorceries? Yeah, it's only instants and sorceries. You made me double think. I thought I do what Arclight did. You made me doubt myself there, Artificer.
I mean, we can bolt moon. Legal sequence.
I think I just pass, right? Or do I just stick the moon at this point? I've kind of been playing around it. They're not really doing a whole lot.
Just let them go. Like, my hope is they're gonna, like...
I hope they, like, tap out for, like, an ensnaring bridge so we can eventually kill that or burn them out through it. Milmus, thank you for the 4-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. I don't know why they didn't side out Archive Trap. To be fair, I've, like, forgotten to side out Archive Trap a lot when I'm playing Burn.
Mm-hmm.
RTFC is read the freaking card.
Read the faced card. The one that's in your face.
They have trophy that can make us, that can theoretically, like, give us a choice, like, do we search or do we not? Do we stay or do we go now? Do. If we go, there will be trouble. If we stay, it will be double.
Oh.
Have you heard about my bird? I said a bird. Bird's a word. I said a bird.
Then we just...
Do 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 do.
Use trophies.
Trophy me, baby. Add it to your trophy case. Do it. You know you want to. You know you won't. They're fatal pushing. Sandsdolls, thank you very much for the brand new Twitch Prime support. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch. Thanks for supporting mine here.
Nothing about that says they don't have trophy.
No, if trophy's more flexible than fatal push, there's no reason not to get their fatal push in there. That's not spooky at all.
Yeah, disagree.
Yeah, the opponents played this game really well. What we've seen so far. They've held up trophy at every single point, so we haven't been able to get them with the Blood Moon. They've had good removal for our things.
But it doesn't, because they just respond.
It doesn't protect the bird at all, Balthazar. They just float mana, trophy the moon, and then, like, do the fatal push bounce anyways. Yeah, they just remember you can float mana with your land, so you just, like, float mana and then, like, move along with your life. Yeah, Ouroboros to activate push was a clutch line. I'm not sure that's one I've ever done before. I definitely played those cards in the same deck, but I don't think that's ever a line that I've had come up. Field me, baby. Field me. Okay. Does this need a creature? Yeah, it needs a creature. We can hit our own creature, right? Sorry, creature. Yep. Sorry, player, planeswalker. Okie doke.
Are we done here?
Are we done here? Look at this. They had the trophy the entire time, too. Gosh, we're so smart and thin, chat.
Hey, chat.
Just the smartest and the thinnest. Welcome to Thunderdome! Welcome to Thunderdome!
So dead.
I would like to not search. No.
No.
No, thank you. Nope, we're good. Hard pass.
Hard pass. That was my out.
Deal.
Okay. They played they played this exactly how they should have.
And now we play the waiting game.
Yep. It's almost like the burn deck.
The waiting game.
Yep.
No, you cannot activate an ability that doesn't have legal targets. It's kind of scary.
We just don't tap though, right?
Yeah, we just only tap out for burn spells. That actually gets to attack a couple of times here because they have 5 cards in their hand.
Wow, they do. Yeah, that's fine.
No waiting, yeah, exactly. Also, this lets us cast insult or injury.
We bolt first.
Yeah, we bolt first, and then we injury this, make it a 3/1.
That'll kill him.
Rude. Rude. Who puts basic lands in their deck, opponent? We put another Phoenix in our bin. Yeah, we have lethal.
Yeah, they can't even surgical us here. Oh, is that good behind bridge?
Pew pew. So they have to play 3 cards out here to not die to these birds. Have you heard about my birds?
First,
I said a
birds.
bird's a word. I said a bird. No, I needed to play the bolt to get these back.
Oh, so I have to pay out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It's a nice balance. Mountain Walk enabled. Exactly. Nothing but the most enabled Mountain Walk here.
I mean, that's why you designed it originally, right? What are we doing?
What do you get? What do you get? Oh no! Oh no! Wait.
I mean, they're still
nice ancestral vision in your Ensnaring Bridge deck, I guess.
Hey, Jeff, can we just attack here, and then after combat we just Blood Moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good chat. Good chat. Ip cheerio, mate. Ip cheerio.
This isn't working how we intended.
All right, there we go. Nice clean 3-2. I have a strong early contender for the deck of the day. This deck was really awesome. Insult to Injury really overperformed that league at multiple points. Like
the front half is like an actual modern effect.
Yeah, the front half was like pay 3, deal 6+ on multiple occasions. It was very, very good. Hug the Aquifer. Thank you for the 11-month resub there. I appreciate that.
I
So we had someone donate to run it back in the queue. Honestly, I don't know that I really want to change anything offhand.
I got something. And this is just talking with what Diva brought up. We might consider a couple more card draw effects, possibly like a Cathartic Reunion.
Okay.
Over like a ritual or two.
Ritual.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Just like more filler. Get through your deck a little bit more.
Another card to think about. It's probably worse because it's not an instant or sorcery, and that's really what you want. But like, there's stuff like Neonate. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
It lets you ban, draw cards, but I think you're supposed to get some number of Cathartic Reunions in there
first. I feel like I might want Tormenting Voice rather than Reunion. I feel like there's enough times where I won't have that many things to discard.
Dangerous Wager.
Dangerous Wager.
No idea.
What?
Sure. Lightning Axe in the sideboard. I had mentioned that earlier. I think that would be a good answer in your board. You know, just as a, like, I need to catch something back, larger.
If I recall. Discard your hand, then draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
that's better.
That's sweet.
Instant speed as well.
I like that.
I would play one of those.
That sounds sweet. Yeah, maybe we'll try a couple of these over 2 of the Pyretic Rituals.
Why would I want to pitch cards and get it countered?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yep.
All right, what are we doing next? So we had a cut the line donation for a I'm told there's a combo in this deck, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't see it offhand. Those are the best kind of decks sometimes. So let's get this imported here, and we'll be on our way. We're cracked out. I'm not sure I understand.
Nope. There's no down. It's just crack.
All right, let's import this bad boy and see what we got.